Alright guys, welcome back. This is the Gofu build I've been working on. I've tried a few variants. I've seen a few videos of people playing the deck, and I know the OCG they have the DDDs, and they use the contract and stuff, and like use more draw power, I think. And that's like they play the Omega build as well. Like they have the extra deck where they play Omegas and they loop your hand. I mean, believe me, like hands down, that's a better win condition. But I just don't like the fact when I go second and I'm like, okay, I have nothing to like pop a back row or do this, do that, do this, you know. So it's like, I kind of shied away from it because, I mean, as good as it is, I hated running into mirror forces and like, oh, that's pretty much it. Then like, yeah, I could recycle my stuff, but sometimes like it's like, oh, then I'll just lose because either I had an Omega that was pretty much useless because it couldn't tag out, or it's just I don't know, man. I might be wrong with it, but that's just how I felt. Like I'd rather have like an actual synchro. This is pretty much like the synchron extra deck, except you took out the road, drill, and jet, and you just put in the three sohayas, the rainstorm, the Blackwing synchro. And pretty much what I noticed as I was playing this deck is that it's as many of you probably have seen it already. All you need is pretty much an Armageddon or a Griffer and a Gofu, because you just special the Gofu, either summon Armageddon or summon Greffer, and then get the Librarian engraved, which is really convenient because it's a dark and it's much more easier to get to. Whereas with Synchron, you have to manually draw it, or hopefully draw that one mathematician, or hopefully mail it off the tuning, or draw the 1-for-1 or the foolish. I mean, you can still, it's possible, but it seems like it's more consistent with this build because you play a lot of dorks. Allure is much more live. It's just, well, I mean, it's still live with the Synchron deck, but I'm saying like it seems like it's more live here. Yeah, so pretty much all you need, that's what gets your combo going. Having a Level Eater engraved, and then synchroing with either Gofu or Zephyros, because Zephyros can give you the Sohaya as well, the Rainstorm, SRS. I think that's abbreviated because Sohaya the Rainstorm for SRS. I don't know, never mind. But anyways, yeah, you can either do it that way, either the Gofu way or the Zephyros way, and you'll see. And one of these games, I think I do that. I couldn't get the Gofu, but I managed to get the Zephyros engraved, and then that's how I managed to go for the Sohaya play, where I just keep bringing three of Sohayas. So Sohaya. Well, you know, the black this guy, the Blackwing synchro. But yeah, so that pretty much like if you can get a Gofu and a Level Eater engraved, that's already 5 synchros. That's like with just 2 cards. That's insane. And then after that, you can have Librarian, and then you draw. Like you're pretty much guaranteed you're gonna draw like 3 more cards, or more than 3 more cards, because then you'll have Jet engraved, because you end up going to accel, and it seems more consistent. And with this build, I'm playing traps because I felt like the core was pretty much set, and I mean the way I built it, I felt like the core was just pretty much set. I don't want to add anything else because it'll sidetrack it. So I made it pretty simple, and then after I work on the core and I see what is manageable, and if I think of any other card that can help out the play itself, like the same logic as I did with the Synchron, then I'll end up changing it. But as of right now, I like how this flows, because if you don't open up your combo, you can stall off with your traps, which is pretty strong, powerful traps, which is the Solemn Brigade, Bottomless. I like Bottomless because it hits multiple monsters, like if the Pendulum Summon, and then one of the big things is it hits ships. and it'll banish it as well. Like it'll pop it, but it'll banish it. So that's why I like it. Um, and yeah, so yeah, pretty much. If you don't open up the combo, if you don't open up the play, then you can just set your traps, and then you main twin twisters. So like if you can like wait, like you can like just I guess push it to the limit to where you can save your traps for as long as you want, and then since you main twin twisters, you can go aggressive whenever you feel like okay, and that's the last piece I needed, and then you just twin twister and pop their back row, and then you still have your traps if you haven't used them yet. I mean that's what I do. I saw myself doing with it, doing that with this deck, because it's really good that way. Like, and I try to adapt that. I'm getting tongue twister because I'm excited about the deck, but I tried the same logic with the synchron. So I'm trying a different build. I'll post up some videos later, but I really like how this played out, where you have the traps. But then it might be different because this deck is a combo deck as well, but it doesn't seem like it's as fragile. So that's why I think it can get away with it. I don't know. But yeah, like that's how I theorized on this, because like if it's top one play, you don't lose, like you don't just like go downhill. Whereas Synchrons is a bit more fragile. I still prefer it, but this deck seems like it's a bit more forgiving, I think. And well, depending on your hand, I guess that has a lot to do with it. But it just seems more consistent, I think, because you play the teleport engine gets you to a 1-star tuner as fast as you can. More options than you did with the Synchrons. The Synchrons, the only immediate 1-star tuner that can get you is either Foolish 1-for-1, or you submit it or something, or tuning and add it to your hand. But you would either need to pitch it for your quick draw, and then pitch it and then special summon it. Like I'm speaking about Jet. But whereas this one, you have teleport and you play one Synchron Resonator, and it's it's easier because you have all those 1-star special summons that you can special, whereas in Synchrons you don't really have that option because everything's so jam packed. But yeah, I like this build. I like this deck. It's really good. I'm not gonna lie, it's awesome. It's pretty consistent, and I played the ogres in this one because I wanted to have just some type of interaction, because like I said, I didn't want to add anything more other than stuff that stops my opponent, because I know with Synchrons you don't really have that, you just have the Veilers. But with this deck, I think there was room to put that type of stuff in here. And so far it's been working. Right here you'll see that that I have in the side. Those are the other, like, I mean, of course you can swap out the stuff. You can take out the Quasar, or you can take out the what's it call it, the Blackwing synchros, and just try without that and still play Gofu. I mean, it's manageable. I tried it, and you can still do it. But it's just that those two cards can give you like so much advantage. So I had to play it. I had to keep playing it. But if you don't want to play that, then you can just take it out and put the Omegas in, or you can put the the Stardust Spark. Sounds pretty good, or Cypher, or Cipher, however you guys pronounce it. And then at a point I was trying out Power Giant, because it would like if I didn't draw Grepper, I can just pitch the level eater, and I was special Gofu, pitch the level eater, and then get to the grave that way, or just pitch anything. It just don't clog your hand if you didn't draw it. But then I came to the conclusion that I think the Grepper and Armageddon is good enough, and if I don't draw that, I'd rather just play these traps, because they're pretty powerful traps. Like if you don't open up the combo, then they can stop a lot of things. And yeah, so I mean, I was thinking of Torrential, but I just was like, no, I don't think so. And then in some OCG builds, they play that Blackwing tuner, I decided not to. I don't know. I just felt like I didn't need to. And Plague as well. Like I tried it with Plague, but it just I don't know. I just didn't like it. I had to keep top decking stuff I didn't want to top deck, and then I know it's more of it extends your play, but I don't know. This is my preference. I feel like I needed it. Um, but yeah, this is the deck, and if you guys want to go ahead and try it out and let me know how it goes, I'll be changing it the more I play it, because I guess people are gonna be trying out new decks, and then some things are gonna work and some things are not gonna work. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see when I post up the next video, either of this build or a different build or the synchron build. But yeah, nonetheless, thank you for watching.